Now, as my late grandfather would have said, that today is the legal day to feast. Not quite sure exactly what that meant, but it was funny, right? I enjoyed it. I like it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So, today is the day that we all gather around with our families and just kind of enjoy each other's company, right? Well, I know for me, football and food, man. Football, food, and family. Really, that's what it is. I mean, yeah. So, there's a lot that we all have to be thankful for, whether we realize it or not, right? The fact that we woke up breathing air that God provided us, that's something to be thankful in itself, right? Absolutely. I mean, the fact that we're able to do what we want pretty much when we want, for the most part, within the law, of course, you know, that's pretty good because there's countries in this world where we wouldn't be able to do that. So for me, I am thankful for that. Uh, you know, so there's a lot we could be thankful for. So just a few things that I'm thankful for on a more personal level. Uh, my mother. My mother. I can't say enough about my mother. She she man, growing up, man, she went through so much. I am the oldest of five children, and she managed to do so much for us. Probably more than we realize, because the childhood wasn't that great uh, in some aspects. But my mom, she did the best she could to make it as best as possible for us, So I'm definitely thankful for her in every aspect, man. And she's retired now. And man, there's really not enough words I can really say to show my gratitude and how thankful I am for my mom. Um, yeah, I am thankful for my job. My job allows me to do a lot of things, not only for myself, but for my wife as well. My wife, she is from Brazil, and my job, it allows us to keep in contact with her family in Brazil a lot more than she would have been able to. We'll just say that. So yeah, I'm thankful for my job. I mean, it's setting me up for a good retirement when that day comes. Honestly, it can't come soon enough, but I'm not gonna rush it though. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for I got friends that are very supportive, just good friends, man. Because when you go through hard times in life and tough times in life, that's really when you find out who your friends are, right? Because if you're going through a hard time and you got a friend out there that will stand by your side and support you and try to encourage you and things of that nature, that's a friend right there. Because there are people that are like, I got my own problems and, I don't want to worry about, other people's stuff. I got to worry about me. Now, it's true. Everybody has their own problems. But, when you have that friend that is willing to put their situation, whatever it may be, however minor or big it may be, to show support to you as a friend, I mean that's just that goes beyond words, in my opinion. And I have some friends out there that have done that for me. So you all know who you are. And I'm thankful for every one of you. So, yeah, I really can't be thankful enough, man. Uh, I'm thankful for the fact that I have a home. I'm thankful for the fact that I have a home that I can call my own, me and my wife. With my cat Nikki, which you've seen her in some of my videos before. I'm thankful for everything, man. Life as I said, man, everybody goes through hard times at some point or another. Like, it's inevitable, right? But those hard times and tough periods, although the length of them may be different, but they're temporary. They're all temporary. So, yeah, I'm just thankful, man. I'm thankful. Some situations are harder than others and tougher to deal with than others. I'm not downplaying any of that, but everything is temporary, including life itself. So you just have to be thankful, man. Thankful for the positive things in your life. I'm thankful for my grandfather, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video. My grandfather was drafted in World War II, served in the Army. Since World War II, he started off being drafted as I don't know, I was never in the military myself, but he started off in the infantry and worked his way all the way up to, he retired a general. So yeah, I mean, he did a lot for this country, and he just did a lot, man. He was so proud of me. From the stories that my mom tells me about my grandfather, General Edward Pagano, the stories that my mom tells me about him, especially around the time that I was born, he was just so excited. They were so excited and happy because, you know, me, like I said, I'm the oldest of 5, so I was the firstborn. So yeah, I was their first grandchild, and yeah, man, he did a whole lot, man, for this country, for the family, and he passed away about a little over 20 years ago. So yeah, he's old school, man. He was old school. But yeah, I'm thankful for him, man. I'm thankful for my dad, who also served 10 years in the Navy. You know, he's had some issues in life and things like that, and it's definitely affected him. But at the end of the day, no matter what his issues are and things that he's done, you know, it's like my mom always said, if you point the finger at someone, you still have 3 pointing back at you. So, you know, life is life, man, as I said. So I try my best not to hold things against him or anybody else. I'll be honest, I don't always succeed in that, but I do try. I will say that I do try. But yeah, I am thankful for him, because in his own way, which is not, it's different than others, I'll say that. But in his own way, he does show that he cares and loves and appreciates me. Now, my parents, they were divorced in 1987. I was 6 years old. So that first 6 years of my life, man, there are memories that I have. There's not a lot because I was young, but there are memories that I have. But pretty much my entire life, man, I have not lived with my dad. This is not a sob story. This is just why I'm thankful for him, because there were periods in my life growing up that I hadn't talked to him for years at a time sometimes. And now, since I've been a grown adult, things like cell phones, right? It's a lot easier to keep in contact with him now. I can communicate with him whenever I want. He's still back in, he's in Jersey now. No longer in Philly. He hasn't been in Philly for a while, but he's in Jersey now. So yeah, I'm thankful. I'm just thankful for my dad, because I kind of try to understand his way of doing things. And he does mean well, right? He's not perfect by no means, but nobody is. So I am thankful for my dad. Now, I'm thankful for my wife's family. My wife's family in Brazil. As I've said, my wife is from Brazil. So my wife, I'm thankful for her family. Why? Because, you know, even though there is a language barrier, you know, them speaking Portuguese and I'm, you know, speak English, I understand Portuguese a little bit more than I can speak it. But, you know, I appreciate them because from day one, they accepted me into the family like I've always been there. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily her family or if it's more of a cultural thing within Brazil, but the thing is like either way, I appreciate and I love her family for that, you know, and especially her niece. Uh, her niece from day one has called me Uncle John. Uncle John. So that's just, to me, that's just awesome. And I don't really express it a whole lot, but her family, I appreciate them more than I probably ever show, I guess. And yeah, I'm appreciative of her family. And then I am definitely saving the best for last. Definitely not the least. Is I'm appreciative of my wife. I mean, through our marriage, we've been together. We've been through tough times, you know, as probably any marriage. But you know, I'm not perfect, right? But somehow, some way, she still takes me in, man. And yeah, man, that's a great feeling. It really is. I've never been a person that's great with showing emotions, I guess, when it comes to certain things, man. But she deals with a lot from me. I know that, but you know, she works with it, I guess. You know, she works with it, and it's like this comic book thing. You know, ever since I've gotten back into collecting comic books and back into everything, before I even started this channel, she kind of, you know, helped and encourage me to make this channel. And yeah, she's been supportive with the whole comic book thing as well, you know? Like, I'm trying to redo my room a little bit because I'm going to add more comic book related stuff and content on the walls and, you know, things like that. I'm going to make it a little bit nicer. And she's been totally supportive of all of that. So it's like, man, I can't be more appreciative of that, right? I can't. And man, there's just so many things, man. There's just so many things. You know, like this Deadpool statue right here, for example, right? It was a little bit pricey, but go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. So, yeah, man. She's really stuck by my side, even through the tough times, man, that we've been through together. Yeah, so she's just awesome. Yeah, she's awesome. But yeah, so I'm definitely thankful for my wife, man. So, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. So I just want to know what you guys are thankful for. Please share, man. Today is the day to show what you're thankful for. Share what you're thankful for, man. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna leave a little video right here. You know, check it out. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. And I'm gonna catch you all on the flip side. Eat that turkey, man. Eat that turkey.